About time we got back to KotOR. Yeah, got those. Okay. So, we are infiltrating the Sith Academy on Korriban. Pretend we're bad guys for a while, which is
There you are. My favorite prospect for the year. Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
So, the intrigue is already starting. Let's play along.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado to administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
Okay, that was fast.
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
How do I know this isn't a test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with. My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Alright, let's keep playing along. Let's already decide that's what we're doing here.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Alright. So, what do I do
You must
next?
impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on? There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Yeah.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain.
Alright. So there's our premise for basically the rest of the time on Korriban. A lot of potentially nasty things to do, but hopefully we find some ways to not be the bad guy. But this could be tricky. Again, this is part of the reason why I left it for last. why a lot of people leave it for last.
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Actually, let's talk about this one. It's something you might not expect out of the Sith.
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend. I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
Interesting.
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Interesting. I think, like I said last time, this is, I think, one of the first times they've someone tried to put in a deeper take on the idea of the Sith. And those particularly are a more interesting look at it.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
Okay.
You have much to do.
There. Come back and talk to you more later. Reached another level. Level 17. Let's go. Feats again. Okay. I think I'm going to want toughness, at least to some degree, because there's going to be more stuff later in the game where I have to be solo. And I need some offensive force powers. Okay. Oh, what? Two. That, or let's have some droid as well. Need some offensive powers. Okay. This is troops patrolling the halls.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others. Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain... Through strength, I gain...
Power.
Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory,
chains are
The
broken.
Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force.
No, it controls it.
No, it is true. Our passion, our hate and desire. That is what brings conflict, which gives us power. Sadly, it seems... Indeed.
Okay. I mean,
Greetings.
try again.
Then finish peace. Through...
Okay.
Through... Through the Force. Yes. Tell me then, true or false? There is nothing worse than love. False. Mercy. Sadly, it seems... Indeed.
Oh, so he changes the questions.
Greeting.
Let's see if he'll let me try again.
Then finish peace is... Through...
Hmm.
Through... The... Yes. Tell me then, true or... Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Go now. You have done well, but you have not...
Okay.
Very well.
Alright, I guess I should have asked more. Of course, he's had less to say. Wait, huh? Where are you? Okay. What's up here?
If you're here to use the dueling room, go ahead. I'm through with it for the moment.
So I
Just
need
go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasteful. We only get so... No problem.
Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My training waits.
Hmm. Let's see if I can... Excuse me. See if I can do this without actually killing any of the other... Anybody I don't need to. Really. I think that goes out to the ruins. What's this way?
Achuta.
Where are you?
Tolpa da Bongwaleg.
Hey. Chamberlain.
Tong Abusha. Achu.
Okay, not much.
Tangabun shan nang. Wanga
Where are you?
kinchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama
I think I should look
kakin
for...
cha na guat na bon kon. Wanakun china pala mula. Tongki ba non tontek. Tuni cha chon kun.
Alright.
Run.
This tells me there are other animals.
Huh. Another hopeful wandering about the academy. I suppose you want to know how to get prestige.
Okay, yes.
As if I didn't have better things to do. Has anyone told you about Jorak
No.
Well, The first thing you should know is that it's not a name you should mention around Master Uthar if you can avoid it. Jorak-Un was once Uthar's master, you see, and the head of this academy. He went a little insane, however, and Uthar forced him to flee to the surface and hide. It seems that Jorak has been spending his time kidnapping students who wander into the Valley of the Dark Lords. No idea why. I've also no idea why Uthar doesn't do something about it. If you want prestige, however, you'll find that hermit, as everyone calls him. You'll find Jorak and either kill him or bring back anything he's been writing. Uthar would like that. Now be gone. I have better things to do than chat with lost hopefuls.
How do you do, hopeful? Seeking prestige, yes.
Yes.
But do you know of our renegade students?
Yeah, I think so.
Those are the ones. It seems you have already heard of them. There is little more I can tell you then. Should you locate their hiding place now?
This one.
Huh. Another hope. Huh. If you now
Same thing. Okay. How's this? This is to the valley. Let's go take a look.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you
Oh.
and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied
I
at the
had
foot of the Dark
forgotten
Lord
about
himself.
He's the guy who killed Trask. Oh, wow. Haven't heard that name since, day one.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Alright, here we go.
Yes. Ready.
Done. Not too bad. There's Bandit's armor and double blade lightsaber. Anything else? He has actual armor. Is it armor that I can use the Force with? If I put it on... No, I can't use armor. Use my force powers. Well... That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah. Sorry, he isn't even a boss fight. It's just a... Attack, please. These things are so loud.
You will fall! That is what a Jedi can do.
Wow. out here. One of the more memorable places. Quite a view, certainly. You have a name.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
Yes.
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Okay.
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
Alright. What can you tell me?
There's 4 tombs here. On the right are the tombs of Ajunta Paul and Tulak Hord. On the left are the tombs of Marco Ragnos and Nagasato. All 4 were ancient Sith lords.
Alright, let's just go down
That's the first tomb on the right. There's a rumor that there's a powerful artifact still in there, but nobody's retrieved it yet. That tomb supposedly has ancient battle droids and traps that are still functioning. It's amazing that their power sources have lasted so long, really. That's the farthest tomb on the right. We don't know much about Tulak Hord, unfortunately. The Takata have a nest in that tomb, I think.
Right.
That's the first tomb on the left. Someone mentioned that a crazy droid has holed itself up in there, but I don't know much about that. It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith Masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
Okay. What do you know?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
Okay.
All right, just be...
Right. So I think we're going to explore these. Talk to more people along the way.
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
No.
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
Why not?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
Okay. If you say so.
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Paul. Ajunta Paul was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi Masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
Sword?
According to legend, Ajunta Paul created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige. Well, a few of the Boulder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
What do you know about
Nothing
sword?
at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
All right.
Of course.
Well, that sounds like a good reason for me to go in. Because I'm perfectly safe. We are at 20. That'd be useful to have another unique weapon that might be on par with the lightsaber. We'll see. Though I may not end up using it myself. It's not the color scheme I was expecting. Okay. That doesn't sound good. Plasma mine. Dear. Interface. Yes. Dang it.
No problem. Got it.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. For the Republic! That is what a Jedi can do. Ha!
Wish it wasn't just called datapad, so I could actually find it. Sit. This one with the red on it. They're archaeologist. Therigan? Civil Black Rock uses fuel. There's something. Okay, so some of the rock here is actually potentially explosive. A ton of assault droids. Another data pad. Okay, another one. It's a student looking for the sword. Almost blocking the bridge. And some unstable material. Okay, but his arm came off. So, something attacked him. Where's our... Definitely don't wake up and attack me. No. Sorry. Okay. Let's save again. I have an ion gun, don't I? Sure gun. 12. And a rifle.
What is it?
What?
You don't have a... Stick a grenade on it. Yep.
You're
ready. Droids appreciate at its best. I've heard of that.
Sure.
Ready.
Your wish?
Droid efficiency at its best.
There we go.
Yes?
Not too bad. I've got to find my lightsaber again. That's great. Yeah, that's it.
Aladrant.
And give you back the bowcaster. Did I? No, it's Alvar's because of the high critical threat.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay. That went well enough. I don't know what that did.
No problem. Got it.
Mine. Flash mines. Probably not too much trouble. Never mind. And there we go. Oops. Let's take this ugly thing off. Fiber sword, silver line sword, not steel sword. Excuse me. Some money. I feel like it's a statue.
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Beware this. This spirit, it may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I think I was here before, actually.
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul. It has been so very long.
Are you Ajunta Paul?
I had a name once. Ajunta Paul. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
Okay. So they turned on each other? As I think.
Our Jedi Masters, those who had taught us to use the Force, who warned us against the dark side, yet we embraced it in secret, reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came, to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us. And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh, what became of us? Do the Sith still thrive? Did they ever return?
They fled, and they returned.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
Why do you remain?
Remain? Do I remain? I have regretted for so long all that I have done. My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
I am sorry.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
What do you want me to do?
If you are wise, you will not keep it. In the end, it is what destroyed me. There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which. Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
And if it isn't?
Then you must die. This is how it must be. I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Okay. What I think to say of it? We're gonna save again. Notch steel, silver line. I think the notch one is the one that sounds most scary. Okay. I think that's right.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
So we need to remain
No
here.
need? What choice have I? Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
You suffered
No,
enough.
I do not think so. I have the eternity I deserved. I made my choice long ago. Be at peace.
That's too bad. Okay. Do I have... It's just a sword. Shows up on display. 515 with fire. Still not as good as the one I got, especially because I've seen hand bonus was hers. 9 to 19. This actually would be pretty close.
Sure.
So it would be very useful for her. And I think it actually would be kind of fitting for Juhani to get a sword by someone who turned back from the dark.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed. Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
Warning. Touch the Master's blade and lose an arm, meatbag.
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of it. It must be quite a burden after all.
Oh, I think I'll manage just fine.
Oh, but I insist. I'm not about to let a chance to impress Master Uthar pass me by. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
This guy can. You're not gonna beat me.
I've been looking forward to this.
Sure.
For the Order!
Dang it. Okay. See you keep up.
Is what a Jedi can do.
And done. Yeah, you put up a decent fight, but not much. Alright. That went well enough. Let us go on to another one. Yeah, what else was the name out here? Might be it. No? What's this?
You should be careful if you're planning on entering this tomb. It's dangerous.
They're all
Maybe
dangerous.
so. But this one more than most, I think. There's an assassin droid in there, so Master Uthar says. It went insane and is holed up in there with a whole army of droids protecting it. No idea. I think it's building them in there. Seems that way. They say that its audio receptors became too sensitive and all the noise drove the droid nuts. If you're planning on going in, I suggest you use some sound suppressors or something, or you'll probably become a target right away.
There you go.
I don't think so. I can manipulate minds and living matter, but that won't be much use against droids, will it? I've had a few friends go inside that haven't come out for a while now. I doubt I could do any better than they could.
Okay.
Sure thing. Good luck.
Well, you were at least decently polite. Ragnos, and a very, very different look than it had in Jedi Academy. But I think, honestly, I don't really have a good stealth team. I think it's really only mission, so this is just going to be a long fight. Like
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
I tried.
That is what a Jedi
There we go.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Yeah, it doesn't really leave a lot of room to interpretation, does it?
Noise efficiency added. Advanced. Up. Combat mode. No.
For the Republic!
Ready. Noise efficiency added. Advanced.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Noise efficiency added. Advanced.
Yes.
Noise efficiency added.
Is what a Jedi can do.
Noise efficiency added. Noise efficiency added.
Got it. Alright.
No problem. Didn't work.
I need to put on the goggles again. This one is... Yeah, just security.
No problem. Got it.
Marker Magnus gauntlets. Restricted to dark side. But it doesn't do anything that I don't already have, actually, so it doesn't matter. I can pass that off to the Sith. Alright, what time are we at? Keep going a little while. I think. Let's head back into the academy. So nothing stealthing up, which clearly didn't do you any good. Okay. Hey, can I tell
I
you?
heard an explosion in there. Did you destroy the
I did.
Oh well, I guess it's good that the deed is done. Hope you stomped it good for my friends. At any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and see Master Uthar about that reward. Prestige is gold, you know.
Okay. So, because I have force speed, even if you wanted to take credit for it, I will get there first. A little weird. Okay. And right.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
Alright. Rogue droid.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I killed Sherman.
Yes, so I hear. Still, it was Shardan's failure, and hardly your success now, was it?
Okay.
Not quite worthy of prestige.
All right.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Alright. Okay, so this door... Oh, that door just doesn't open. Okay, it's just dressing. Okay, let's take a look here. It's better on the side too. It's out. Let's go talk to Uther a bit.
So you managed to kill Shardon, did you? Good news travels quickly. Well done. He wouldn't have made a good Sith anyway. One less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
Guys, about you.
About myself. I'm originally from Slaheron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Okay. Anything about Darth
Revan? You mean Darth Malak's former master?
Yeah.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
You mentioned that he came here before.
Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time.
You don't recognize Revan?
Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life. Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Regardless, I doubt I shall be meeting Revan anytime soon.
You okay?
Fair enough.
Was your first name?
I did. I also said that you didn't need to know more. Why are you asking?
Persuasion check?
You know all that you need to. We can exchange niceties once Uthar is gone if you desire. Is there something else you needed? You have had an
Okay, so... Well, that's a little disappointing. Where is my persuasion, anyway? My persuasion's decently high. Of course, I don't think I'm getting that level anytime soon. So we might just not get to hear any of her backstory. It's too bad. It's over here. Okay. Anyway. Let's see here. Time is... Let's go check this other thing here. I think this is also one that I kind of need high persuasion to get through, but we'll find out.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Uthar.
And you're gonna leave me alone, so. Oh, he's over there. Well, far enough away. If I remember how this sequence goes, and I might not.
We itanandayata. What are you ma wama?
Can you speak like music?
Okay.
Puna. Well, do you know it?
Puna.
Trust me.
Kavadumpa.
Okay, I still have a higher. I don't get it. I did put quite a bit into persuasion. I really thought that I would be able to still get good use out of it later in the game, but especially here, because there's a lot of uses to it. Okay, in that case, we'll stop and we will do the rest next time. If you've been watching, as always, thank you very much for watching. Love to hear from you, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, anything in between, really. I hope to see you again next time.